Right.
Okay, more hat. This is from longtime listener SirGuido.
SirGuido.
Not pronounced SirGuido, even though it kind of looks like that.
And not pronounced SirGuido, which came up early on.
SirGuido.
SirGuido. Belch is optional. Polish sausage.
Dear Hatlex.
Hatlex.
That still doesn't work, even when I say it.
Hatlex.
Like Daleks.
Yeah.
Okay.
You stupid Hatlick.
Where have all the cowboys gone?
Back in there, right? Funny trivia question for you.
Okay.
What in the Old West was the most common hat worn by cowboys?
I don't know.
Take a guess.
Well, you see, back in the day, there were lots of kinds of hats. I mean, the thing that people typically consider a cowboy, even cowboy hats, if you go into a place that sells hats, for real, not just Walmart or something, and say, I want a cowboy hat, they're going to say, well, there's like dozens of different kinds of cowboy hats. And back then, there were at least that many and more, so I couldn't tell you. I don't know if they wore wide brim hats. Maybe they wore bowlers mostly. I have no idea what cowboys wore.
You ruin things. Don't you know you're just supposed to say the Stetson? And then it makes everybody feel better. Because that's what everybody associates
Well, I thought you meant a type of hat, like a style, like a.
Yeah, the Stetson is a style of hat.
It's a brand. It's like someone who
But
makes.
they have a particular kind that people think of as a cowboy hat. The rest of you, the thing you would have answered, that's a Stetson that we're talking about here. But it's not correct. The answer is, in fact, bowler.
Okay.
The Stetson didn't come around. Stetson didn't come around until actually fairly late in the Wild West period. And when it did, it bore no resemblance to that thing we see today. It's largely wide-brimmed and flat.
Yeah, a lot of the hats
But up
back
to that
then
point,
were.
most commonly was the bowler. And it was essentially for its sort of versatility in terms of social situation.
Oh.
Because it was a little bit classier and things like that. But yeah, if you actually look at pictures of like Old West and the outlaws and stuff, they're all wearing bowlers. Not all, but most of them.
Well, at least there's quite a variety of hat. I mean, it doesn't really look like the 10-gallon hat kind of thing people think of. But as far as where all the cowboys have gone, if by cowboy you mean someone who works on a ranch or works with cattle,
I love when people send us lyrics.
or drives cattle, they're still around. And also you have people who compete in rodeos.
I'm driving cattle.
They should count as cowboys, shouldn't they?
I would think so.
Then you have people who portray cowboys as a mode of entertainment. Like they write what they call cowboy poetry, or they sing cowboy songs. I mean, maybe they're from the suburbs and they've never actually worked on a ranch or driven cattle, but this is how they entertain people. So, I mean, does that person count as a cowboy? Because they're doing things that our culture associates with...
Cowboyism.
Yeah.
Cowboyosity.
I don't know.
Cowboyness. Maybe you mean Dallas. The Cowboys have gone to Dallas.
Yeah, there's those guys. And also there are those people that ride mechanical bulls and stuff.
You mean drunk sorority girls?
No, people who like to dress in Western wear and listen to country music and ride mechanical bull. I mean,
I still think that's drunk sorority girls.
oh,
They've all gone to a particular bar here in town that's just outside the city limits.
what's it called?
Wildwood. They have really good barbecue. But they're technically outside the city limits, which means they are technically exempt from the 19 and under, can't be in the bar past whatever rule. And so frats and sororities will rent party buses to go out there. Sorry, that's some Iowa City politics for you.
And they have a mechanical bull there?
They do have a mechanical bull there.
Have you ever ridden a mechanical bull?
I have never ridden a mechanical bull.
Have you ever ridden a real bull?